What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wolfie here. Welcome back to the Atletico Madrid on FIFA 18. I don't know why I tried to make that like a song, but anyway, welcome back. First and foremost, before I get into this, thank you very much for all the support on the recent career mode videos, man. It means a hell of a lot to your boy. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed as well. We are scarily approaching 2K. Now, to the bigger YouTubers that watch this, you're probably going to think, oh, 2K, that's nothing. But you were once at this point, and you know the feeling when you're slowly climbing up in the ranks. We are slowly getting there. So thank you very much. We're on the verge of hitting 2,000 subscribers. So I want to thank every single one of you that have hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate you all, and there is some form of giveaway coming very, very soon. So stick around, keep your eyes locked on career mode videos, because that's where the giveaway will be announced and mentioned, etc., etc. Now then, with that being said, as you can see on the screen, we are in the transfer hub and we are in the shortlist screen, and you know, we've got other players. Now these players are the players that I've put on. Manolas from Roma, I think he's absolutely fantastic. Strength and pace, agility, everything you want in a centre back, like a pacey centre back, if you will, is in Manolas. Like, he has got that ability, and I feel like adding Manolas to a team that we've got would work wonders. I mean, Godin and Manolas, like, side by side, that's just a partnership in heaven, in my opinion. He's valued at £31.5 million and is on a weekly wage of 96. Now, I don't know what his potential is, but he's 26, so I'm expecting a little bit more growth. So who knows, he might be even more expensive in January, or out of the transfer window, which I'm about to mention, or he might still remain the same. We'll have to see. This man, how this man isn't mentioned in other people's career modes is beyond me. I really don't understand. Florenzi is one of the best right wingers, or I said right wingers slash right backs, if not the best in Serie A, in my opinion. I think he's just absolutely fantastic. Now, he's valued at 22 million. He can also play a central midfield as well, not to mention, and central defensive midfield, which they didn't put in, but it's cool. We let that one slide. But he's valued at 22 million, and my scout or assistant manager said that we can probably pay 24 to 33 million pounds for your boy Florenzi. Now, when you look at our right back, we've got Juan Fran. I said that right. Hold on, I said that right. No, let's put some respect on my name. I said it right. Thank you to my boy who keeps correcting me on my pronunciation, because he a lifesaver for real. But yeah, Juan Fran he's aging quite fast. And when you look at our right back options, we really haven't got anyone. We've got Verslako, I think his name is. But then that's it. That is literally it. And Juan Fran's going to start decreasing very, very soon. So getting Florenzi in seems like to be the best option, in my opinion. Now, we've also got Sidibe from Monaco. How he managed to stay at Monaco in this when did he sign for Monaco, actually? Bruh. Okay, I don't know when he signed. I don't know if it was last season or this season, but regardless, him being there is not okay with me. I feel like I need to bring him over here if I don't get Florenzi. So it's between Florenzi and Sidibe at the moment. I'm stuck between the two. I'm not too sure. I would like to have a bit more depth, which I would get with Florenzi, but Sidibe is fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic as a right back. So stuck between the two. Now, I did say leave comments down below of players you want me to sign, and so far I've only seen 2, and one of them has actually happened in real life. So we've got Lautaro Martinez from Racing Club. Never heard of this guy whatsoever, so I'm not even going to front and say like I know about him, I know what he's about. Never heard of this dude, but he can play as a striker, he can play as cam, and he can play as right mid. Now that is depth. That's depth, good depth in attack. He's 19, and he's also got that exciting prospect tagline under his information. So I don't know what his potential is. Haven't checked any of these guys' potential, so I don't know, but having that only means that he's going to be a very, very good player in the future. Apparently, they are looking at him in real life at Atletico Madrid. I'm not too sure. Haven't heard about that. But yeah, Lautaro Martinez. Now, if you want me to sign him, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, definitely. But in all honesty, if we're going to get Diego Costa, which I think we are going to, we do not need to sign Martinez. Now, let me tell you the situation about this. Now, I put up a poll on Twitter, and I basically asked you guys, look, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to sign Diego Costa now and not use him until January, or just sign him in January? And it was both level. So what I'm going to do is, and this is with other players as well, I'm going to sign them in the off window. So when we're out of the transfer window, I will put in offers, sign players, so that once we get into January, our transfers are done and dusted. Now, that kind of makes the January transfer window a bit boring, but then at the same time, players will be departing, so it doesn't. Diego Costa is probably top of my list, and the reason why is I had a tweet from one of my boys on Twitter, and this is why you need to follow me on Twitter, because I'll be doing polls and having, you know, like conversations about things like this. And he said, why am I signing Diego Costa? He's old. Why don't I sign someone younger? Now, up front, we do have two young strikers coming through, Correa and Vieto. So when you look at Griezmann, his original position before he even moved to Atletico was a left winger. That's where he used to play for Real Sociedad. I would start to put Griezmann back in that position as a left winger, and I'd use Diego Costa and Gamero up the top as our two starting strikers, which then still leaves us Torres, Correa, and Vieto on amongst the substitutes. But as you know, I'm kind of using Correa when I bring him on as a winger. I'm not using him as a striker. Haven't used him as a striker yet to do that. So that is a situation that would happen. Torres is leaving in January anyways, because he doesn't want to extend his contract because he's not a key player. So regardless, bringing Diego Costa seems like a good thing to do. I'm a big fan of bringing in younger players, but I don't see the point in flooding my roster with squad with younger talent when I've got two that I need to work on now. Bringing in a third one just isn't ideal. So like a player like Lautaro Martinez, bringing him in, it's a good sign and it looks good on paper, but would I actually use him and would he actually get the game time he needs? I'm not too sure. So that is a short list we've got so far. Again, keep leaving your comments down below, keep leaving, you know, suggestions and whatnot, and I will be taking a look at players and, you know, seeing if they work with what I need to do. But I definitely need to sign another right back, and I definitely want to sign another centre back as well. But today's game is the American Challenge Cup game against Chelsea. We are in the, I don't even know what this is, the semi-finals, and the top goal scorers are Costa, typical innit? Jesus from Man City, who's having a fantastic season in real life, and then we've got Torres, Gamero, Gaiten and Griezmann all on 2 goals there. And yeah, we are against Chelsea in this game. Xavi Lopez has signed for Hellas Verona. How do I take a look at transfers and whatnot? Inaki Williams has gone to Leipzig for 40 million. What? Whoa, that's a big deal. Ocampos is in talks with Levante. Seeing Ocampos in La Liga would be quite interesting actually for a team like that as well. Levante, fair play. But there's a way to see transfers, but I can't put my finger on it. I can't remember where you go. Is it transfer history? There it is. So far, Piszczek has gone from Dortmund to Leicester City for 21.3 million euros. Zaha's gone to Watford for 36 million euros. Wow. Peterson has left Freiburg to go to Genoa. Lopez has gone to Verona. We just saw that. Don't know who this guy is, but he's gone to Capocoense for 1.35 million. That is a big deal. That's one of the biggest deals so far in this window, man. Zayuba, I think his name is, has gone to Lazio for 13.5 million. Cresswell's gone to Cagliari for 8.6. That was an English. I ain't seen. When was the last English player to play in Serie A? Was it David Beckham? Like, I can't remember the last English player I've seen play in Serie A. Or well, you got that guy flipping playing for Lazio, but he's not actually playing. Ooh, Felipe Anderson for 36.5 million has gone to Southampton. Interesting. We've got Mowalad has gone to Moscow for 12.4. Christico has gone to Swansea City for 11.5. Henrich has gone to Schalke for 20.7 million. Henrik, fair play. Any other big deals happening here? What? Whoa! What? I go try and slap past that. Danny Welbeck has gone to Everton for 21.8 million pounds. Now they got Rooney, they got Wells, they got Sandro up the top. Welbs and Rooney have reunited. Fair play. Ben Davies has gone to Ruben Kazan for 15.8. When someone said these transfers are ridiculous, they wasn't playing. Mendy has gone to Lille for 9.6. I'm not even going to try and touch it. It's gone to Udinese for 7.1. Luke De Jong has gone to Brighton for 13.2. That's a fantastic signing for them. I can't lie. Any other big deals happening? Ambrosia has gone to Cologne for 7.5. Kazayev's gone to Bordeaux for 8.5. Acosta's gone to Bournemouth for 14 million. Mate, some of these transfers are quite, and hopefully they're not scripted ones, but some of these transfers are quite out of this world. Anyway, let's get into today's game. But before we get into the game, this is how they are lining up. They got Diego Costa up front, the man we are looking at right now. Kennedy starts on the left, Willian on the right. We've got Kante and Christensen playing in midfield. Christensen playing in midfield, interesting. Alonso, Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Cahill, and Oliveira. Oliveira's playing as well, man. And Caballero. They're really, really trying to put some disrespect there. And a bit of weakness in every position, in attack, in midfield, and in defense. No offense, but Oliveira does not scare me one single bit. Azpilicueta as a centre back doesn't really faze me. He's got pace though, so that's a problem. Christensen, actually that's not a weakness, but I just don't see Christensen as a centre midfielder. Maybe he does play there, I'm not too sure. I don't watch Chelsea. And then we've got Kennedy on the left, who I really rate and I want him to do well. But anyway, let's do this. Chelsea trying to pass the ball around smoothly. I need to clamp. Stop it. Oh my lord! Already? Why does this always happen to me? Why am I always getting heart attack games? Look at this. Look! Diego Costa, you don't want to do this to your future team. You need to chill. Really. You do. It's looking good. Oh, it's a equator. Stop it. What is that? What did I do? What did Juanfran do? What did he do? I'm not even going to watch it. I don't care. I want to get this goal. Find someone's head top quickly. Ah! Oh, what a save! Oh, wait. It's not done. It's finished. Penalty, Jeff! Oh, what's going on? Nah, Kante's mugging me off. Yeah, this game has been all Chelsea. I've been chasing the ball majority of the game. I can't lie to you. That possession stat is about to look quite lethal. It's gonna, if I can even show you guys the match track. It's not that bad, but yeah, man, it's not been the best start to the game, if I'm honest with you. Kante is the reason for their possession being so high. He just holds that ball and does not let it go whatsoever. I'm telling you, I can't do nothing against Chelsea. I actually, like, I'm not even... It's not even me lying or making things up. I cannot do anything against Chelsea's five at the back. It's impossible. And the way they're moving the ball so fluidly, it was about to happen. I've been bullied in this game.
No one can really complain about them taking the lead here.
Oh, and it had to be Diego Costa, didn't it? You couldn't make that up. Like, you couldn't.
That's the end of the heroics, at least in this attack.
So look at the way they play, man. It was just all too easy for them. All too easy. This is what I've been trying to say to you. I just don't like Griezmann up the top. That's just me, my personal opinion. I don't. I'm gonna put Correa on. Let's see what he can do as a striker. I just don't like Griezmann as a striker. He just hasn't got the. If he bombs past someone, it's cool, but he hasn't got the strength to keep going past, like, to just turn and hold himself. Like, he gets muscled off the ball so easily. Ref! Oh, ref! Oh, okay, ref. Okay. I see where this game is going. I really do see where this game is going. If they score, if they have scored, oh Lord. Finish. This is you. Oh, for God's sake! Azpilicueta, you're not that good. You're not. Stop sinning. That's on your head. That's on your head top! I thought I did. Please. Oh, please. Why every block? Every single time. Every time. Oh my days. And then they just go hold me like this. Death. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Fiends. Night.
As long as the placement is
The
right.
typical 90th minute cheat. If you watch the last episode of my flipping West Ham career mode, you would understand where I'm coming from with this 90-minute cheat. Like you would.
Madrid. And it could get better. He's got his shot off now.
We're out of the cup. That's very, very disappointing.
It's over. That's the end of the cup run.
Disappointing in the sense that I've never felt so outplayed like that badly. Like it felt like I was out of control of everything. Like we just felt sluggish, we felt slow. Chelsea were attacking with pace, with aggression, with intention of just getting that ball forward and getting it back in the net. And then it worked both ways. Like defensively, they were flipping on point, man. It's what it is. It's what it is. We get 4.2 million. Would have got more, obviously. And it's unfortunate we didn't reach the final. But what can you do? What can you do? These things happen. But that means we are one step closer now. And I can progress and move forward into the first game of the official season. And I don't even know who we're facing, to be honest. But yeah, we're doing some training here. How some of these players still like don't have faces, like actual like screen faces, does annoy me. But yeah, very, very disappointing. Chelsea concerned of as a batter. He's just signed. Bruh. Anyway, that has been it for this episode. With that money accumulated into our budget, we have now 70.63 million to spend, and we made a profit of 128 million. And that's how our finances look right now. We are very, very healthy as a club. We haven't really spent anything, so of course we are. And we're bringing in a lot of merchandise. Let me check the shirt sales quickly. We've made 5.91 weekly earnings, and so far we've made 17.15 million. So we need to keep these players doing well, man. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. I will see you for the first game of the season. Take care of yourselves. Peace.